Now I will show you how to place a text, not embedded into the wall, but just a text extended out, but this text will be placed in a curved wall. This is another method which I find is much more easier. So let's go to AutoCAD first and create this text. Let's go to home and text. Let's set the justify style. My height is okay. My text will be okay. So the height that I have created for the text height is 1500 mm. Here. Okay. Then let's explode it. Text explode. This means this text will be converted into multi-lines or p-lines. Then we need to use the explode command, select everything, then delete those extra lines, delete, cut two of them, select and delete. Here we have select, delete, select and delete. Here we also have an extra line. Let's trim this or fillet it to 0. Let's fillet these two lines. Okay, there's lines here which is quite. Let's fillet it to 0. It's much easier. I have practiced so I know where is the issue. Let's delete this and fillet this because in selecting it later it will be difficult thing for us. So let's save it. I'll save us as text2. Now let's go to Revit. We're going to use this as our reference work plane because we cannot set the work plane in a curved wall. So let's set the work plane, use a pick plane, click OK, select this. Then let's go to the section view or level 1. Let's go to this section. Then let's insert the CAD file. Let's import and select it as text2. Here we need to make sure the orient to view is selected so the text will be placed at this orientation. We can do manual or auto origin. Let's do an auto origin first. Close. Now in 3D view, let's have a look where it is placed. See, the placement of the text is here. So let's move it closer to the wall because this is where is the origin point. So let's place it through the wall. Let's move it downward to our preferred location. Now we can do is we're going to go to follow this text somewhere oriented. Okay, what is it? It's music. We have accidentally moved it, so let's place it there on the wall. Now we need to go and either we can do it in 3D or we can also do it in section, but let's do it in 3D. We can do the model in place. What we're going to use is generic model. Let's create a extrusion or void form should be okay. So let's use an extrusion. Let's select pick line. Let's select the line. You see there is a. Make sure you only click the lines once because if you double click it will affect the editing mode or extrusion mode. And it should be always in a closed loop. Make sure you know where to start and where to end. As you notice, I have intentionally not selected this because I will fillet it later. Here, click show it will show us where we have missed out or where our lines are not looped. So continue or close loop. So let's here we can continue here and let's delete it. Here we're going to delete it, finish. Here now the extrusion has been created but it's further from our point, so we can extend it. Let's move it first. Let's finish the model and let's move it, getting the reference point, midpoint, and let's move it as close as possible to our line. So here we can extrude these lines again. Push it out. Push it in. Now let's edit and model it by cutting out the curve so it can follow the curvature of the wall. So let's go to model in place, edit in place, and let's go to level 1. Here we can use the void form extrusion. I'm going to select the thick line tool and let's offset it by 500. I want the depth of the text to be 500, so let's select it. Then let's create a closed loop following this line so we can cut it completely. Then we can trim this, trim here and here. Then let's erase this extra line. Then let's make sure our extrusion is 3000, which is more than our text height, which is 1500. Click apply, click finish. Here in 3D view you will see it's already been pre-cut. Once you have it, let's finish the model. Now you see we have the text already cut in a curved bore. It's placed there. If you want to cut the back portion, we can also do it. Let's again use edit in place. Let's go to level 1. Then let's use the create void form extrusion. Pick line. Let's select this part and let's create a line to cut out the rest of the solid lines here or solid models here. Let's trim it. Finish. So let's have a look. It's already been cut. If you want to cut it through the wall using this part, you can also do it, but it will cut through the wall. Here we can see that it's already cut and the text has been placed in a 3D curved wall. So that is how to place a text in a curved wall.